Hello, everyone. And I got cut off YouTube. YouTube actually, I don't know. I think there was a blip because YouTube actually cut me off for no reason whatsoever. So I do apologize about that. We was having a great session, live show, and I feel that's terrible. I feel that's really terrible for YouTube to do that, especially when we was having such a great kind of chats, live chats. Just terrible, absolutely so unprofessional. And another reason why I got sick of YouTube, um, cutting us off just in a mid live show like that. So all apologies, but not my fault. I had a connection and I had a great connection, and I got this big banner at the top saying we have had to discontinue your live show because there's been some copyright content. Where was the copyright content on a live, intuitive, authentic kind of show? Well, there you go. That's why you do get fed up with it as a creator. It's not very professional at all. It's only wonder we move off and go somewhere else. Okay. So so let's continue. So hi guys, and yeah, because no, I don't think it's because of what anybody said. It's not because of what anybody said. I think it was just one of those logarithm blips. We didn't do it was about supposed to be about copyright. Where is the copyright? Where's the copyright? There's no damn copyright here. Hi, thank you so much. I did do a full live show before this one, and I went through the reasons I took some time out and said about the traveling and all that kind of thing. And YouTube took it down for whatever reason, no reason at all. And it's nothing about what you said. You should be able to say things, okay. So hi there. I won't go through all of that again, but just to say that I'm back, and thank you so much, Kaylee. Thank you so much for your your donation there. Thank you, much appreciated, and thank you. And so let's continue. I don't want to have to go through all of this again, but like I said, I just explaining that I've taken time out and I've had time off, and I've been traveling and things like that, which is great, and all that kind of thing. And now I've decided to come back, but I won't be doing live chats like this every day. As I said before, it will be like once or twice per week, as much as I can get on, really. And mainly is to help you guys on your journeys. Okay, so it's like asking questions and asking me anything. And this is an intuitive energy channel. So I'm an intuitive. I would class myself as a sensitive, intuitive person, and that's what I do. I pick up on energies. So Okay, hi there, Virgo, the misfits of spirituality. Okay, I get a lot on with your content. I don't understand it. I mean, where is, I'm not start going to go on about just being cut off by YouTube halfway through a great live show. And it's a shame because lots of people, we're getting people to join in the live chat, and suddenly we get taken down. I mean, where does YouTube don't what why don't YouTube realize how how hard it is to actually create a channel in the first place, let alone how hard it is to decide to come live, and have the courage to come live, for them to just cut you off halfway through. It's just disgraceful, absolutely disgraceful, absolutely disgraceful, so unprofessional. I don't understand how they don't know how hard it is to book up the courage to actually do a live show. They somehow think it's like it's just so, sometimes you have to rehearse it, sometimes it takes years to get the confidence to actually do that. But see that they just cut you off, decide to cut you off for no damn reason. It's just not on. But um, guess one of the reasons I went in the first place. Okay, but pushing that to one side, and hopefully they'll not do it again. Okay, um, I have not done anything wrong, and neither of you guys. Okay, so oh, that's okay. Look, Kaylee, that's fine. I don't expect anybody to do super chats and buy me a pot of tea or anything like that. But if you do, I do appreciate it. Of course, I do. It does make me feel good. Hi, Susan. Yeah, I've had my hair cut too. I've had quite a number of inches off my hair. Thank you. Kind of getting used to it. Yeah, yeah, I do try to fight for truth. I do. Sometimes they don't. People just don't like the truth, do they? They'd rather live in la la land, and the truth is much better. But most, I don't get that. What we are supposed to be, robots that believe in garbage, all that kind of thing. I believe in. I think. Yeah, I just get like intuitively, energy wise, I feel like a lot of us are just treated like objects. The general society are treated like objects, not like a working machine, not people who have thoughts and feelings and have families to look after and emotions and juggling our lives. We're just seen as objects to move around, and especially you know especially just cutting us off. YouTube just deciding to cut us off halfway through a great kind of live show. Crazy. Just an object just to cut off. Doesn't matter what you're talking about, really. Doesn't matter if you're talking to people that are struggling, like Kaylee there, trying to talk it, help her through that, and getting cut off halfway. They don't care about that. We're just objects. They need to get their act together. YouTube, you need to get your act together. You can't just do that to channels, you know? Okay, so let's continue. If you want to ask any more questions, please do. And let's get on to another topic. Okay. We can talk about whether we're being treated like objects, or what you feel. How do you feel? How do you feel, guys? How do you feel that um, how you're being treated? Thank you. It's crazy. I couldn't find you. Oh, I know how crazy it is. At one time, going back years ago, when this first started happening to me, um, I used to get so upset by it. But now I've got such a rhino skin now with YouTube. I think, oh, here we go with the YouTube antics. Fair enough. Okay, kind of thing. Um, but it takes a while to get to actually do that. It gets a while to, being cut off, being shut down, being cut off halfway through an amazing live show, to actually get this thick skin. I think, okay, fine, kind of thing. So let's have a look here, and yeah, and oh, I did take a break. I must admit, I did take a break to go traveling and stuff. Okay, so let's have a look. Anybody else want to ask a question? Please do. Linda, am I going to get a grant? Okay, if I go quiet, as I said, it's because I'm pulling in energies. Okay, pulling in energies from the universe. So you just applied for a grant. Now, first of all, what's coming through here, the grant, I may be totally wrong here. It's either to start a business alone. Okay. It's either to start a business, or it's to, I'm getting a business, but it's like, it's for personal use. I'm not going to ask what it is. Okay. Or study or business or something like that. But so I'm going to pull out some cards. Okay, I'm just focusing on this. Are you going to get this grant? Are you going to get this grant here, this loan? You're a little bit worried because there's some so I get a meeting here. The Two of Cups, which the Two of Cups is not necessarily lovers. Okay. But I get two people coming together. A meeting. Okay, a meeting. Yes, so many people. It was a private company. Okay. Are you going to get a grant? Are you going to get this grant? Are you going to get this grant? I feel that there's a meeting. It feels like they're going to ask you questions, or there's something here that you're feeling like you're having to defend yourself here. You're defending yourself. I don't know what the defending is, but I think because of the financial crisis right now, and the way things are financially in the world, it's going to be so difficult for anyone to get loans, never mind yeah. So this is taking you down this road, which is quite tough. And you almost kind of think, what is the point here? Maybe you're at this point right now. What is the damn point here? And I've got my pendulum. I'm going to ask this because it's like this is a hard road for you. It's like, let's have a look here. Is Linda going to actually get this this grant? Is she going to get this grant? Not answering that right now. It stood still. Okay. I think this is going to drag on, and I hate to say it, and I want you to get this grant. Okay. But I feel that it's going to hit a standstill. I think there's lots of hoops, and I feel that, yeah, it's for personal use, but I get it's like there's lots of hoops and obstacles to get over, and I think you'll get to a point where you're absolutely sick and tired of jumping these hoops. And I'm not particularly getting a yes or a no answer here. I think it's up to you how far you go with actually jumping these hoops, which is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, and that's what I'm getting here. I really want to say yes, but I feel like you may actually get really tired of, but keep going with it. So what this is saying is, it depends on you. If you keep going with this and jump that next hoop, go to that next meeting, keep going with this, and you'll, yeah. So I think you may think, I'm not getting it anywhere with this. I'm not getting a straight answer with this one. I'm really sorry, Linda. I'd like to say yes, you will get this. But it seems like there's so many hoops, and it's like sometimes feels quite humiliating to have to jump these hoops to actually get help with a grant. And I actually get the energy around this is like nobody's got any money right now to actually to actually give and borrow. So that's all I can say right now. Okay, Linda, I'm sorry if that's not the answer you're looking for, but I have to kind of say, I have to kind of say it as it is, and that's what I'm getting. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Expect more hoops to jump. Okay. Before you get anywhere with this situation. Let's have a look. Hi, Anna Kelly. Could you please tell me what my husband and I should do? My son was pushed away from us by his girlfriend, and I find dead flies in a circle and black dirt outside our home since we rejected her. What you're saying, that you feel that she's creating some kind of black magic here. Is that what you're saying? Dead flies in a circle, Anna. Your son is being pushed away by his girlfriend. Yeah, I think that's what you're trying to say by the black flies. I don't know about black magic. I don't know what that means. That's the first time I've ever heard about black flies in a circle. But listen, this son of yours, and and I think I think sometimes with the in-laws, okay, with the in-laws, I think this is why we make mistakes with son-in-laws, daughter-in-laws, people like that. We allow them into the family instead of saying this is our circle, our trust here, our family means everything to us, and nobody breaks that circle of trust. And instead of putting like loads of pressure on, just making them aware that we are so kind of close that nobody comes, but you can't just say that out. So instead, what we do, we actually befriend these in-laws like they're our best buddies, and we don't know them from Adam because they are our daughter or our son's partners, and we make best friends of them, and we invite them into our homes, come in and welcome, and we do this to hopefully create bonds, and so we don't lose our children. Okay, but it depends who you get as an in-law. um, because you could get some kind of narcissist as an in-law, and it doesn't matter how much you welcome them, they will not appreciate it. Okay. um and they will, like narcissists, will actually go out of their way to separate your child from you, to actually influence them and manipulate them to stay away. um so and this is what I'm getting here. I don't feel there's any black magic. I feel that in-laws can be a nightmare. They can destroy your whole family. They and this is where we get so wrong. We get so tied up that we have to make sure that they come into our lives, and we take care of them. And that's all great if they're normal, but if they're sociopathic or if they are narcissistic, they will start from day one to try to separate you. um, and there's nothing you can do about that. Nothing until your family member actually realizes themselves. um, so she's not, yeah, exactly, she's narcissistic. And what they do, they isolate them from their families. It's the first thing that they do. um I don't know what you mean by you rejected her. I think even if she's narcissistic, I mean, if you rejected her and she's narcissistic, you will be enemy number one. She'll never forget that. Because one of the reasons she's narcissistic is because she'd been rejected. Um, so that is so funny, Richard. Okay, I find that hilarious. So funny. Amazing. Okay, what people will do. So yeah, this is what I'm getting. It's like I don't feel what I'm getting at here. I don't feel that your son. Um, I think he's going to have to learn here for himself what this lady is like, and until then, it will be you will have to just placate her. That's what I'm getting. There's no point in making her your enemy, or making them your enemy. the way to deal with this is to try to welcome your enemy into your home, but keep him at a distance, just so you can see your son. Okay, and it's very difficult to do because you give birth to these children and end up losing them to some loser, or some kind of narcissistic person, selfish person. So when we told him she's not welcome in our home anymore due to her rude behaviour, okay, well, she would have been rude like that because she knows that's the reaction she's going to get from you. And she will manipulate your son to also stay away. You know, I think I think you've got to be quite clever with people like this. Um, you have to see it for what it is, that why this person's doing this. Um, a lot of the reasons why they're doing this is because they don't have a close. They're jealous of the close relationship you have with your son and family, that you have a close family and they don't have a close family. So what they do is they weave a web of to kind of destroy that. So it actually makes their partner dislike the people that they're closest to and separate them from them. It's all to do with jealousy and envy and control. Okay. Um, and it's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's to do with the closeness of the connection that you have with your son, that this is what they, that they will despise, which is horrible. Um, but they don't. I get. They don't even know that they're doing this themselves. They don't even know that they're doing this themselves. Because it's all subconscious. It's envy, jealousy. Like, why haven't I got a family like that? Why haven't I got a connection like that with my family? Why haven't I got this with my family? And they just want to ruin it. And this is what we have to be aware of as like parents to children who bring these in-laws into your home. I would say there's not an awful lot, and I feel you have to let this relationship carry on. You have said, you've just played into hands, and I don't want to have to say that. You've played into her hands by saying that due to her rudeness, you don't want her in your house anymore. I think you've just played into her hands. And I'm sorry to say that, but that's the energy I'm getting here. If you get someone that's a narcissist, they will create drama, and they will create drama so that, so that this happens. They're destructive. They're destructive people. And until your partner can see this, okay, my so-called girlfriend or wife here is very destructive. He will see it in other sides and other friendships and other connections that he has, that she doesn't like it. And one day he's going to say, "Oh, I actually like the company of that person. I actually like doing this. So I'm going to be doing this. whether you like it or not. Okay. And he's going to start to get his voice back. And then when he starts to get his voice back, he'll start to say, you know, I want a relationship with my parents. And, you know, even if you don't want to come, I actually want to have a relationship with my parents. And, you know, he's going to find his voice in that marriage, in that relationship. And I feel that's what's going to happen, but you're going to have to wait for that to happen. Unfortunately, I feel that you should have not. It's easier said than done. I know. If she was rude, you're sticking up for your family environment, and you don't want somebody to be rude like that, then you have a right to say, I don't want that rudeness in my home. But the only thing is that I feel that she did that deliberately, and that's the energy that I'm getting here. She did that deliberately to actually say, look, I told you so. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. I think the only way you got to do now is let him get along with it, and wait until he starts coming back towards you, because I think he will. I think he will start to see her for what she is, and either cope with it, live around that, live with it, or separate himself from that. Okay, so yeah, so ooh, what was a great big bang? What was that? Oh, that frightened me. I think it's the wind. That really freaked me out. Okay, guys. So what I'm going to finish off with is just things are not going right tonight, are they? That scared me. Okay. What I'm going to finish off with is a little reading to finish this off. Anybody else? And I'm sorry about the troll there. It seems like it's sent people away. So I can't help the trolls, but there you go. So I'm going to do, I just feel with the energies around right now is very much about world, like chaos, and where the world is very, very kind of scary right now. And these are the energies I'm getting coming in right now. It feels like spirit and spirit guides here are coming through, not happy with the way things are right now. So let's pull out some cards here. So what I get here with this reading is the Two of Swords. It's like reaching like a stalemate right now, which is not knowing which road to actually go down. Yeah, that scared me, that bang. Okay. And there is a fear of revelations, and actually learning the truth from these. So far, this is like, it's like not facing up to the truth of the matter, not facing up to the truth of the way things are, and thinking that this is just all in your mind. But I think sometimes we do that too because of someone else's recklessness here, or your recklessness to the recklessness of, if I do kind of bring this up, that would be reckless. If I don't do that, it would be reckless. So, but this is because of somebody else's recklessness. Going into the past here, I have you quite contented. And it felt like you had these days where you actually achieved, and you felt like you'd done something and achieved something here. And but today, as it stands, there seems to be a little bit of chaos and recklessness around you. And you're not saying this, you don't know what to do about this. And I get this card here, the King of Cups. You've tolerated this for too long. You've tolerated this for too long. And not knowing really what to do in this situation with the choices, the many choices of not knowing what to do. I also get the Ace of Cups, but the Ace of Cups is in reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse is distancing yourself. Okay, I get this, distancing yourself because you're not really sure how to deal with this. Yeah, this person is a narcissist and they are selfish, and they don't. There is no interest of them actually changing. I don't feel this person really cares about you or loves you at all. And it feels like you're dancing around and juggling this recklessness. Trying to keep this on a firm footing with the clouds in the background, looming, and trying to keep this all going. And again, I get the Strength card here. The Strength card is you're having to be the strong one in this situation. That makes sense, doesn't it? Whoever I'm reaching out to here. So I'm going to pull out a card here from this Oracle deck. Okay. And let's pull out a card. Is the Feather card here, which is think before you judge. Think before you judge this person. What does that mean? Well, that means that this person is not the same. Not everyone is the same as each other. People are brought up differently. People mature differently. People have different kind of mental stabilities, instabilities, insecurities. Lots of people walking around with different mindsets. And this is what this is. It's like, don't expect somebody to actually be on the same kind of page as you and be exactly the same as you and the same fit as you, because most of us aren't like that. We're not the same. That's what makes us unique. And it'd be ridiculous to kind of judge someone right off the bat. Well, that person dresses in that way. That person actually does that, which is not what we do. That person actually is so different from what we're like. Isn't everyone different from each other? Just saying. Okay, so get here, be careful of this judgment. I think the way to look at this is to actually possibly find, maybe you're too different for you're too different for this person, and try to find someone who is more on the same page as you, who thinks more like you. than actually struggling with this. Because if this person is reckless, if this person creates drama and chaos for the sake of drama and chaos, then obviously this person is not the right person for you. And this is what I'm getting here. Okay, so one more card before I go. Okay, and it's been nice to pop by and talk to you guys. And I'm sorry, maybe that's a sign that yeah, it's all about love. You know, the elixir of life is love. Okay, love for you, love for yourself, love for others, and and you know, not to be so judgmental. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so thank you for watching. I will see you again soon when I pop on again, and hopefully I won't get cut off. And I'm sorry if you was enjoying that last show and I got cut off. Okay, sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and bye for now. Bye bye. Oh, what's that? A message there. Okay, hi Christine. Hi there. Oh, I took some time out. I took a break. I took the summer off, and I've been busy too. So I just took some time away from YouTube. But I just thought I'd pass by and just say hello to you guys. First day I come back, I get cut off by YouTube and get inundated with trolls. Well, there you go. That's YouTube for you. Okay. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. And bye for now. Bye bye.